M4 chip was the biggest update. People are talking about the colors, which is kind of funny.
At work, it said all new colors, and one person was like, the green is new, and someone else was like, the purple's new. And then we were reading the press release for so long trying to figure out which one was new until we found this like comparison photo that Basic Apple guy posted of like they all are new. They're
pretty much
a
all
little
new,
different,
except for the silver.
Yes,
the silver,
exactly.
It's the same, right?
I think it's the same. Okay. All of them are, but it's hard because are they all muted?
I would say they're more pastel.
Yeah.
They're more pastel than they were before.
I do really like the green.
The green is very cool. I think that in a elementary school, it would look fire.
Man, this is like my old computer lab in elementary school with all the G3.
Yeah, iMac G3s. Yeah, we had
colors.
Those too. Amazing. Okay, so obviously it got the M4 chip. It is now standard with 16 gigabytes of memory, configurable up to 32 gigabytes. Obviously, Marquez talked about 16 gigs of memory across the board being a big deal, and they even start all the MacBook Airs now at 16 gigs when you buy them online for like the same price, the same base price, which is good. Obviously, Apple is trying to push everything towards Apple Intelligence, and you need more memory for that.
Yeah, they said specifically on this iMac, it's the world's best all-in-one for AI and is built for Apple Intelligence.
Okay.
We're going to hear a lot about that for the next year, probably.
Yeah.
So I wrote down in here, and maybe we can read through them. But the press release and the video just had the most interesting performance comparisons I've seen, and I just kind of quoted a bunch of them because some of them are silly, and it like shows us where we are performance-wise, but also just feels a little silly. They did it.
Totally.
So I'll read some of them, and you can react to what they are.
Sure.
So the new iMac is up to 1.7 times faster than iMac with M1.
Yeah.
There wasn't M2 and an M3 iMac, right?
There was an M3.
There's an M3
There was no
iMac.
M2. But the funny thing is that, I mean, not the funny, it kind of makes sense for them to do this because you don't upgrade your like home desktop computer that often. Especially like, why would you upgrade from an M1 to an M4?
Agree, but it is still funny that they're not also, they very well could have put 1.7 times faster than iMac with M1, and they could have put like, and still
1.2
20% faster than like iMac with M3.
For sure.
So we have an idea between those. But I also do agree.
Marketing.
iMac with M4 handles more intense workloads like photo editing and gaming up to 2.1 times faster than iMac with
They
M1.
did make a big deal about the gaming stuff. That's a big movement. That's a big market that they're trying to capture. They've been, they now have the gaming adaptive like converter thing that basically can like make your game run well on metal. And I think they're trying to talk to a lot of studios to get them to do it. They talked a lot about this game Control, which I saw at the event had a bunch of stations set up so you could play it. So yeah.
Cool. Neural Engine is 3 times faster than M1, iMac on M1.
Right.
There is up to 1.7 times faster performance in apps like Excel and 1.5 times faster browsing performance in Safari compared to iMac with M1.
What do either of those things mean tangibly?
The only thing I can think of with Excel is, have you seen the like Excel games, like the pro Excel players, where they get a list of all these things, like delete all the green columns, and they do it like as fast as possible.
David Pierce did an amazing piece on the Excel World Championships.
Really?
Yes. He went to it.
Did he really?
Yeah.
A video or a newsletter?
I think it's just an article.
I need to read that.
But
that
it's amazing.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Gamers can enjoy incredibly smooth gameplay with 2 times higher frame rates than iMac with M1. The theme here is they're comparing to M1.
Yeah.
This is my favorite. Compared to the most popular 24-inch all-in-one PC with latest Intel Core 7 processor, the new iMac is up to 4.5 times faster.
That's so ambiguous.
It is wild.
The most popular what are they referring to?
Most popular 24-inch all-in-one PC.
With i7.
They just say Intel Core 7.
Intel Core 7. What?
They obviously mean
But what is the most popular?
I don't
24?
Who knows? The most popular one could be the most popular because it's cheap and has
There are
terrible
not
specs.
that many all-in-one Intel computers.
No, when I think of all-in-ones, I think, do they even make the Microsoft Studio anymore?
The Surface, they don't make the newest. They don't make the two. Well,
The
they
desktop
do
was just
still
a
make
Studio.
it. I think they still make it, but it's like
Surface
insanely outdated.
Dell makes an Inspiron i7, and Lenovo makes a Idea Center i7. It seems like HP also has an i7.
I'm sure. Yeah, which to me
that says a corporation bought 100,000 of them. That's what makes it.
Which is like the absolute base model.
Yeah,
i7.
and they haven't updated it in years.
Yeah. I just also thought this was funny because I think it was literally last episode. We were talking about the Apple graphs and like how it compares poorly to like random Windows, and someone's like, they never compare to Windows laptop or Windows computers. It's only ever past Mac things, and then immediately here, and they have in the past. I know they also do both, but they always throw one shot of a completely unmarked graph compared to a computer we have no idea what they're talking about. And then compared to the most popular Intel-based iMac model, the new iMac is up to 6 times faster. I actually think that's a great quote because they're probably, I think, you know how you said not a lot of people are updating from M3 to M4, but even as a desktop computer, the M1 to M4 upgrade is very quick. I think most people using a desktop use that for probably closer to 10 years. So comparing it to Intel-based iMacs, this is a wildly different and 6 times faster is awesome.
Yeah, that's a pretty big deal. They also added this nano texture option, which they added across the line. We'll get to the MacBook Pros later, but it's $200 on the iMac and $150 on the MacBook Pro, which this all makes things very funny because the Pro Display XDR, which by the way still needs an update. It's very old now. It's $1,000 to add it on the Pro.
Is it really?
Yes.
Oh my goodness.
So it's kind of funny that it's like, okay, well this isn't that much smaller and it's only $200. So yeah, they're clearly overcharging for the Pro Display XDR. I mean, that display is so expensive, and it's not even an OLED. It's like still, So anyway,
it's perfect.
Yeah.
Quick question.
Yeah.
Do you have anything else about iMac?
Basically, just the accessories.
We did kind of talk about the rumor that they're all moving to USB-C.
Yes.
We got confirmation that the Magic Mouse is still on the bottom, which I think we've gotten to a point now. The USB-C port's still on the bottom. I think we've gotten to the point because Marquez tweeted about it that now people are like, why are you still harping on it? We like the Magic Mouse now, so maybe we like the Magic Mouse now.
That's how far deep we are down this rabbit hole. We've come full circle now. That objectively bad design is like, okay, it's fine, whatever.
I don't know. It's funny. It's a funny thing because you can't use your mouse when it's dead. But like Ellis has mentioned previously, if you just wait 5 minutes, it'll be charged for as long as you need to use your computer, and then just charge it over.
I just want to throw in there, like, how many tech products could you say just wait 5 minutes and it'll work, and you wouldn't be upset with that?
That's fair.
I think almost every tech product, we're in a point where 5 minutes is an excruciatingly long time. But I still... Yeah.
So they updated the Magic Mouse and Magic Keyboard with USB-C, which is thank goodness because now I don't have to borrow a USB-C to Lightning cable from Adam every single time I need to charge my stuff. But what about the Magic Trackpad? Did they update that?
Did it not say anything about that?
They do have a USB-C Magic Trackpad.
Okay, good. Okay, that's actually one that I do want because I don't use the mouse or keyboard, but I do use the trackpad, and I have one.
It's good.
Lightning port for that.
So they have a ton of colors for the mouse and keyboard too to match the the Macs. So it's pretty nice. And then I think they also you get 4 Thunderbolt 4 ports on the computer.
Okay, was it 2 before and 2 Thunderbolt and 2 USB-C? Do you remember? I'll look it up while Ellis is about to say something.
I just want to say 2 things. One, random mid-episode trivia.
Oh.
How long does it take to charge a Magic Mouse to have 5 hours? 5 hours.
5 minutes
of usable time. Or excuse me. Well, I'll give it the benefit of 4 hours. How long does it take to get 4 hours of Magic Mouse usage from dead?
3 minutes.
Wrong.
1 minute.
It takes 60 seconds.
Yeah.
If you cannot stop what you're doing, that means you get 2 hours and 30 seconds. The only people that are complaining about this, I'm sorry if I offend you, you're gamers. You're gamers. And you know what? And you know what you gamers deal with? You open your stupid Call of Duty and you see, oh God,
it's sound like a Call of Duty
70
lobby in here.
gigabyte update. Sorry, boys, I'll see you tomorrow. That's fine.
Okay.
But all of a sudden, I gotta wait 1 minute.
Okay. But Tim Cook does use a Logitech MX Master.
I have a Logitech MX Master. There are plenty of times, once every 2 months, sure, where I come in the morning and it's dead.
Yeah.
And all I need to do is plug it in and I can keep using it. I could just go about my day. I don't need to wait 60 seconds.
I know, but okay, here's the thing. I love the Logitech MX Master. I use it so often. That is a poorly designed product. It's great, but no one ever.
Well, I just want to say,
okay,
I
problem
dislike
number
the
one.
MX Master.
Problem number one. It's only rated to 1 million clicks per button. That is so much less than every other competitor. Number two, we all know the MX Master is made of plastic that only lasts 2 weeks. Number three, the terrible MX Master customization software doesn't allow or statements. Or excuse me, it doesn't allow and statements. So you can, in the logic controls, you can only set 2 macros to do the exact same thing. You can't set a command to go and that thing is designed terribly, and no one is out here being like, "Oh, no." So everyone can shut up.
Okay, quick fact check. 10 million clicks.
10 million clicks.
No.
Also,
Yes, but it is noticeably worse than most other mice.
I think it's rated for 10 million clicks, but I think Logitech has a notorious problem for mice getting double clicking issues, because I know on one of the G Pros that happened with it as well. I just want to say, if we were not allowed to overreact about the most minuscule tech issues,
would not
this
have a
podcast
podcast.
would not exist.
That is
Is what this is for. We
Exactly.
totally understand.
Men yelling in a
99% of the stuff that comes out of our mouth is super mundane, and
I
That's
also
just
want
how
to
it
say,
Yeah.
I do love the Magic Mouse. It's a great mouse, but
Yeah,
okay, continue.
well, you're an idiot.
And Tim Cook, don't move that port. You're paying our salaries, man.
The magic.
yeah, what else are we? We're gonna have to come up with a whole new bit.
Yeah.
With that one, it was really about the design.
Is it really 10 million? Did I miss a zero when I was reading the data sheet yesterday?
Yeah.
Because I was going deep into this.
Okay.
Wait. Can I ask one more question to
Sure.
finish iMac?
Yeah.
What color iMac would you put in your kitchen if you had to pick?
Let me
Yellow.
look at the pictures again.
Yeah,
Dude, the new yellow is ugly. The
That's why it goes in the
old
kitchen.
yellow was like a burnt orange, and it was great.
well, that's probably the problem with the yellow, is that it's better described as orange.
No, I mean the old yellow was orange.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Sorry.
Oh, yeah. I mean, in my kitchen, you're not going to see the back of the computer.
It's got on the front though. The chin is the same
true.
color, and the stand or similar.
I would
color.
say maybe the pink. Pink's
All right.
nice.
I think mine would be yellow or green, because my kitchen's either green paint or like tan cabinets.
Yeah. I do like pretty much all the color swaps except for the yellow, because I liked the burnt orange. Anyway, yeah, I'm very glad that everything is now USB-C. Does that make everything in Apple's lineup USB-C now? Does that complete?
I'm sure there is
circle?
something.
I mean, there's still
out there.
I think they still sell the AirPods.
They still sell them, but I know what you mean. You're saying are all the updated things. Like
No, I'm just
at
saying is
USB-C.
Apple makes all USB-C.
like everything new that they make.
Yeah. Oh, AirPods. Oh no, AirPods Pro have USB. I mean, AirPods Max have USB-C now. Even though that's all they did to them.
I'm
Does
sure
the
there's
Apple
something.
TV
Please
remote
tell us
have
what it is.
USB-C?
No, that is
I think-
well.
I feel like they
Actually, I
updated it
don't know.
recently.
Good question. Anyway, let's move on. Even though this is the USB-C podcast, I know you're probably watching this on a day that's not even close to Halloween anymore, but we're gonna show you our Halloween costumes one more time.
David, what are you?
I am a language model.
Andrew.
I'm an axolotl. And I have a tail. Oh, our costumes rhyme.
Language model and axolotl. Ooh.
We planned that.
Axolotl
we didn't just figure
and
that out right
language-oddle.
now. Language-oddle.
Language-oddle. Happy November.
Happy November.
Ellis and I are the like and the subscribe button.
Oh, I'm gonna smash you.